What are liquid NFTs and how are they different? A comprehensive NFT marketplace breakdown. NFTs have been called the future of digital ownership, but for most investors, they've been more like a lottery ticket than a real asset. Hyped mints, sky-high promises, and then crashing floor prices. Today, we're breaking down exactly why the traditional NFT market is broken, and how liquid NFTs fix every single flaw, with built-in growth technology and an actual exit strategy for every holder. The problem with traditional NFTs, let's start with the truth. In the current NFT system, your asset's value depends entirely on what someone else is willing to pay for it. When a project launches, you mint an NFT at a set price, maybe $100. Sounds good until the moment you try to sell. Here's what really happens. To make a sale, you have to list it lower than the cheapest one already on the market. Other sellers see your price, undercut you again. This keeps happening until prices spiral down. At the same time, the creator, the person who launched the project, often gets paid most of their revenue up front during the mint. Once the hype dies down, their incentive to keep pushing the project drops to almost zero. The result? Floor prices crash, the community loses faith, and investors are left holding digital assets that can't be sold for anywhere near what they paid. And here's the worst part. These NFTs have zero liquidity, meaning if no one's buying, your NFT is basically a picture you overpaid for. You can't tap into its value, you can't release any cash, and you have no safety net. Enter liquid NFTs. Liquid NFTs take this broken system and reverse engineer it to work in your favor. How? By baking stablecoin liquidity directly into the NFT itself. This is not peer-to-peer value guessing. Every NFT on the Liquid platform has intrinsic value locked inside it, just like a real-world asset. Think of it like this. A house, a car, a piece of land. These all have a base value you can access, even if you can't find a buyer instantly. Liquid NFTs work the same way, but better, because their value is designed to grow over time, automatically. Built-in number go-up technology. This is where it gets powerful. Every single trade, mint, and redemption on the Liquid NFT platform triggers liquidity growth across all NFTs in the ecosystem. Here's how. For newly minted projects, 50% of the mint price is locked into that NFT's liquidity. 40% goes to the project creator, giving them capital to keep building. 5% is the Liquid platform fee, and 5% is added to the liquidity of all existing NFTs on the platform. This means that every time a new project launches, all older projects get a value boost. For secondary sales and redemptions, 10% goes to the project creator, keeping them engaged in growing the project long-term. 5% is added to the liquidity pool. 5% is the platform fee. In both cases, the liquidity inside every NFT ticks upward with each transaction. We call this number go-up technology, because your NFT's base value grows, whether or not you personally trade it. The Liquid NFT marketplace model. The Liquid platform is not just a marketplace, it's an ecosystem. On traditional platforms, the only way to make money is to sell your NFT to another user at a higher price. If the floor price drops, you're stuck. On Liquid, your NFT has a base liquidity value from day one. This base value increases as the entire marketplace grows. You can sell it at any time for market price or use our redeem function to burn your NFT and instantly claim its liquidity value. No buyer needed. This changes everything because it means NFTs on Liquid are more like interest-bearing assets than speculative art pieces. The exit strategy. In the traditional NFT world, there is no real exit strategy. If no one wants to buy your NFT, you're stuck forever. With Liquid, the redeem function changes that. Redeeming burns your NFT, removing it from circulation, reduces the overall supply, which increases scarcity and floor prices. For the rest of the collection, instantly transfers the NFT's stablecoin liquidity value into your wallet. It's like cashing out of a stock. You're not at the mercy of another buyer's whims. You own the value, and you can release your stablecoin value anytime you choose. Why this is better for everyone. For investors, you have built-in stablecoin valued protection from catastrophic losses. Your NFT gains value over time. Even if you're not actively trading, you always have a cash-out option. For creators, you earn from both the initial mint and ongoing sales, giving you every reason to keep your community engaged. Your project's NFTs are more attractive to buyers because they're backed by stablecoin liquidity. For the market as a whole, instead of a race to the bottom, liquidity growth in stablecoin creates a race upward. Old collections don't die. They get revived every time new ones are minted. The NFT space becomes sustainable, with long-term value baked in. The vision. Our vision is simple: to take NFTs beyond hype and turn them into real, liquidity-backed digital assets that integrate seamlessly into the financial world. We believe that when NFTs have both artistic value and guaranteed liquidity, they stop being a gamble and start being a genuine investment class. Liquid NFTs are not the next wave of NFT speculation. They're the foundation of a sustainable Web3 economy. Thanks for watching from Shadowthorn Studios. Thanks for watching this comprehensive breakdown on the Liquid NFT marketplace whiteboard video from Shadowthorn Studios. If you found this valuable, like and subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments below. Your feedback helps shape the future of Web3, and the future is looking liquid.